Now, Fox 13 meteorologist Valerie Mills with your Sky Tower radar forecast.
Looking at the big temperature map and really enjoying some much cooler and more refreshing feeling air across the deep south. We've got 50s in the mix to 60s for our North Florida spots. Some upper 60s closer to Tampa Bay, but otherwise we're sitting in the low 70s, at least many of us are this morning. We are watching this area of low pressure that's just off the east coast of the state, and that's going to continue to track up the eastern seaboard here today and the next couple of days. But we've got this cold front that's continued to push through, and it's going to continue to keep us on a more comfortable feeling trend here the next several days. Look at the weekend. We're topping out right around 83 both today and tomorrow in Tampa. Even into Monday, mid 80s are here to stay. By the middle of this upcoming week, we're back closer to around seasonal for this time of year, which is 87 degrees at the Tampa International Airport. So even upper 80s toward the middle part of this upcoming week is going to be feeling really comfortable. We've been in the 90s for so much of October. It's nice to be tracking some cooler and more seasonal feeling temperatures. And across the board this morning, look at this, 70 to 72 all across Pinellas and Hillsborough County. It's 70 in Palm Harbor as well as Plant City. Still hanging with the upper 60s for a lot of Citrus, Pasco, and Hernando County. 69 the temperature in Bushnell, Dade City, and Zephyr Hills. And that's pretty similar there for Crystal River, Inverness as well. We mix in some more low 70s as we take you to Sarasota and Manatee counties, but still really comfortable if you're getting out this morning and walking the dog. We're talking about 71 for Lakewood Ranch, Mayaca City, 70 right now, Haines City, as well as Lakeland, Sebring 73, Lake Placid right around 72. Otherwise, we've got some low 60s for our North Florida spots and mid 70s across our kind of Keys and southeast spots. And that comes with dew points sitting in the 60s for most of the area. And on the warm side, on the high side, I guess I should say, up to about 71. And so even that really nice, a really nice change here with more of this north wind continuing to usher in this drier air for us. And look at the next 3 days. We're going to be talking this really comfortable humidity hanging around with dew points in many cases in the 60s and even a couple of upper 50s. This cold front has already kind of mostly cleared the state, and this low pressure system that's off the east coast is going to continue to pull away. We've got this continued breeze out of the north, so occasionally windy, some gusts up in the low 20s for today with steady winds around 10 to 15 miles per hour. But notice right on through the next couple of days, we are really not tracking much, if any, shower activity here for the area. So this is going to come with some much more drier conditions the next couple of days, and especially by tomorrow, we've got the sunshine back in full force. There's look at winds right now up to about 18 mile per hour gusts in Brooksville, Leesburg, gusting into the low 20s. Same with Bartow, 17 mile per hour gusts, but most of us dealing with winds from about 8 to 16 miles per hour. Plan on that to continue. You see these comfortable breezes, but they will be noticeable through the day, as otherwise cloudy this morning. We will see some gradual clearing through the day, but the clouds are going to stick around for us. But we start to see this low hanging cloud cover kind of recede from north to south. Then from there, just partly cloudy conditions. An isolated shower may be possible with still some of that more active and unsettled weather off the east coast. So we may see a shower kind of caught up in that flow. But otherwise, the brunt of the shower and storm activity with this low pressure system, that's going to be tracking up the Atlantic seaboard, not just bringing the heavy rain, but also we're talking really gusty conditions. The wind will start to improve for us, but then we're looking at the potential for 40 to 50 mile per hour wind gusts all up the east coast. Then that low pressure starts to pull away at the early part of next week. Quick check on the tropics. Tropical storm Jerry, still 60 mile per hour sustained winds. This is moving north. It stays east of the island of Bermuda, then curves out to see a trend that we have seen with a lot of storms so far this season, and only one other tropical wave that we are watching with a low chance for development off the coast of Africa. There's a look at your highs today. A couple of upper 70s for our northern spots. Otherwise, low to mid 80s across the area. Small craft caution is still in place across local waters. That runs through tomorrow morning. And speaking of tomorrow morning, get ready for a cool down. We're talking all of the area waking up to the 60s tomorrow, and 60s for morning lows are here to stay as we look at your 7-day forecast with more sun tomorrow and the next several days.